Okay, so welcome to the second installment. We're going to go through the snare this time. Let me solo these. All right, so here we go. That's with all the effects on. And let's turn them all off. All right, so let's start with the sampler, because I think this is important. I always set the decay setting to the tempo of the song, and this is also a hold setting, which is roughly the tempo of the song. It's kind of hard to adjust in Studio One to get it exact. You can do it, but I didn't. So the tempo of the song is 128 BPMs, so I have the hold at 132 and the decay at 127. I like to tune the drums too. This one I left at 0. You can bring it down, get a little fatter sound. But, listen to your track and tune your drums up to your track. I think that really helps. Let's close this guy out of here. All right, so let's get on to the effects. Here's a fat channel. This is Studio One Artist, and these are all native plugins. So there's a gate on it. Just takes a little bit off the top, not too much. And my equalizer, let's see, right around 50 hertz. I've got minus 15 dB, and then at 170 hertz, I bumped it up to 1.5 dBs, give it a little more body to the snare. Then at 718 hertz, I've reduced it minus 6.75. And then I've rolled off the top end anything above 11 kilohertz. And the reason that I do that is I want to leave room for the vocals to shine. So, anything above 11, you're starting to get into the air territory. So, like I said, I like to leave a little room for that. And then onto the limiter, barely kissing it. Okay, so what else we got here? We got a room reverb. And this is a Lexicon. I'm using a morning chamber. This came as a freebie with Studio One. You can use any reverb you want. And I've got a parallel compression, but I'm not using it on this because I already did a lot of work on the snare sample. It's actually 3 snare drums, and I took the best bits of each one and comped them together. And then I have an additional drum room, which is also the native to Studio One. And that's setting snare drum bright. And then all together. So I was pretty happy with this drum mix. Again, like I said, I did a lot of work to the snare drum. I pretty much got it the way I wanted it to sound before I put it into the sampler. And then, just some minor tweaks were needed to get it to sit in the track well. So stay tuned. We're going to move through the rest of the drums. They'll go pretty quick because it's really just hi-hats and cymbals. And there's a clap in there too. All right, take care. Come back for the next one.